Let's do this.
This is bro.
Hi. Why is it?
The sign at the cave entrance called the
Oh shit.
He saw the sign at the cave entrance called the Satan's ball sack.
Oh,
You see, the man was an experienced cave diver with a family and a lot of money.
That's so cool!
He saw
the new iPhone.
how many iPhones Negamax would it take to reach your height?
Okay.
Let's assume that the new
How many iPhones Negamax would it take to reach your height? Let's assume that the new model is 8.75 millimeters thick, and you are about 5.9 feet tall. Stacking them one by one, you would need about... How many iPhones Negamax? He stops you in a dark alley and asks you to choose between two pills. The blue one will give you eternal life, but you will be poor. The red one will make you rich, but you will fart out of your mouth every time you speak. Let's imagine you choose the blue one. So now, excuse me? What the hell is going on? If you shoot a bullet at an atomic bomb, most people think it will cause it to explode. But that's not the case. Instead, swallow the atomic bomb, and after just 5 minutes, you could have a lobotomy. If you shoot he missed the ball. The bat flew out of his hands, hit a guy in the stands. Luckily, he was fine, and he challenged the player. If you hit the pitch I'm about to throw, you don't pay for the damn. He didn't know the guy was actually a baseball legend, so he threw a 36M British. Have you ever wondered where your poop goes when you flush the toilet on an airplane? Many people think it gets sucked and dropped straight out of the plane, but that's not true. You see, if you flush the toilet while still sitting down, you could give yourself a perfect prolapse. They start by placing several metal rings around their necks. Many people think this stretches the neck, but that's not true. The rings actually press down the shoulders and chest, making the neck look longer. In their culture, a longer-looking neck is often considered a symbol of... They start by placing If you tear your fingernail like this, you may experience severe pain. Instead, tie a knot in some string, attach it to a door, and make sure it opens outward. Now, when someone opens the door, if you lose a tooth, the dentist can replace it with a gold one. It may seem expensive, but gold is incredibly hard. It also doesn't corrode like other metals, so it lasts a long time. But if you smile at the wrong... If you put a hamster in a wheel, how many would it take to power the Statue of Liberty for one night? The statue uses about 96 lamps, each of 1,000 watts. A single hamster running for 12 hours straight might produce about 0.1 watt. So, to light the statue, put the scrub ditty in a bowl with water and sugar for about 2 minutes. Then take the sponge and put it in the freezer overnight to make it hard. Finally, take it out of the freezer and attach it to a hook. Now your bait will be perfect for fishing. Put the scrub ditty in a bowl with... Start by tying a piece of string around a rat. Then attach it to a toy car. Place a stick with some cheese dangling from it and tie it to the car with some tape. The mouse will smell the cheese and be attracted to it, causing the monster truck to move forward. If you poured every bottle of Coca-Cola into one container, how big would it have to be? Coca-Cola manufactures around 200,000 bottles every minute. Over a year, that adds up to a volume of more than 52 million cubic meters. That's around the size of 20 Great Pyramids of Giza. And somehow, that still wouldn't be enough to quench the thirst of the average Mexican.
Always start by matching numbers over colors.
I've played that game before.
I have it now.
Always start by matching numbers over colors. This lowers the chances of giving your... Start by matching numbers over colors. This lowers the chances of giving your opponent an easy... Always start by matching numbers over colors. This lowers the chances of giving your opponent an easy move. Use a reverse and play a +2. If your opponent also plays a +2, then respond with a +4. But if he also responds with a +4, then play a plus orbital railgun. When you get a tattoo...
Try the funny one. Try the funny one. It was Pinocchio.
Let's see this.
That's so
If
funny.
you fire a bullet, that ricochets off 3 walls. Some people think it could come back.
If you fire a bullet, that ricochets off 3
it
walls.
actually
Some
possible?
people think it could come
If
back
the
and kill the
bullet is
shooter.
fired at a
But
correct
is
angle,
this
it might
actually
ricochet.
possible?
It would
Well,
go into your
if the
ass.
bullet is fired at a correct angle, it might ricochet. But it would go into your ass, and you might get pregnant of a...
What the? Oh my
Like,
god.
coming to your- Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Have you ever wondered why the slice of bread always falls on the side of the jam? The story goes that
Have you ever
Isaac
wondered
Newton
why the
was
slice of
in
bread
when an
always
apple
falls on the
Newton.
side of the jam? The story goes that Isaac Newton was in his garden when an apple fell on his head. He began to wonder how the apple had fallen downward. But actually what fell on his head was a nuclear... Have you ever...
What's happening?
Draw. How Tuesday motion works.
What's Tuesday motion? Is that a booty?
Okay, check. Please. Oh gosh.
Play booty.
If you break your arm and you don't go to the
Oh.
grow back to form.
If you break your arm and you don't go to the doctor, it may grow
What
back
the
to
heck
form.
was that?
But if you break your arms and legs, you might become the propeller of an MH6 Little Bird helicopter. If you break your arm and you don't go, he slipped on
Break your arm and you don't
Alright.
go to the doctor. It may grow back to form. But
If you break your arm and you don't go to the doctor, it may grow back deformed. But if you break your arm,
Oh, holy.
Is that somebody's own foot? Oh my god!
MH6 Little Bird.
Oh.
and legs, you might become the propeller of an MH6 Little Bird helicopter. If you
Looks normal? Oh!
What? What's this next one?
Acid! Small jet we farm!
Oh, he did.
Extreme fart! Bro didn't handle it! Oh!
He's dead.
Okay.
draw a line across a circle,
Okay.
then add a ball that will move across it back and forth.
Add a moving ball
Keep
to
adding
each
lines,
Oh.
cutting the circle into a pie. Next,
It's
add a moving ball to
educational.
each line. Each ball starts at a different angle,
This is
following its own
educational.
path. But when they all move at
This is
once,
educa-
a spinning
What the-
circle appears inside, even though each ball moves in a straight line.
What's that?
If you add candles, you could summon Mr. Draw a line across a circle,
could summon
then
Mr.
add a ball that will move across it back and forth.
Part 2 coming
Keep
soon.
adding lines, cutting the circle. If you break your arm and you don't go to the doctor, it may grow back deformed.